How's it going, all you minties? Uncanny Omar here from Near Mint Condition, the home of collected editions. And join me today as I get to break the news on one brand new Marvel Omnibus coming out November of 2024. So let's go ahead and get started. This video is sponsored by Marvel Comics, so thank you so much to David Gabriel and the fine folks at Marvel for sending us advance notice of this omnibus that is coming out this November of 2024. Before going any further, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. That lets you know when our videos are going live. And a big thank you to all you wonderful folks that have shared our videos over the years. This is where you get your breaking news in the Marvel Collected Editions world. So we have a continuation of a particular series, and this particular volume wraps up this series. And yes, there is a reason why that Space Knight is back there. So let's go ahead and talk about the final ROM Omnibus coming out in November of 2024. It's my absolute pleasure to get to announce ROM, the Original Marvel Years Omnibus Volume 3. And we've got two covers to look at. Let's go ahead and take a look at our standard edition cover. This one here is supplied by the legendary Pete Craig Russell, who not only supplied some covers, but also supplied some of the inks throughout the series. So let's go ahead and talk about what is collected in this particular omnibus. So this collects ROM 51 through 75, ROM Annuals 3 and 4, and the Incredible Hulk 296, a book that has never been collected in Epic Collection, Marvel Masterworks, trade paperbacks, and finally here it is for the very first time. So we are looking at the years 1983 to 1986, and this does wrap ROM up. This is it. And of course, this standard edition cover shows you a little bit of the supporting cast, or not supporting cast, but rather how big the universe has grown for ROM. You can see all of these characters that have just impacted his life, and also he has impacted their lives. But let's go ahead and look at your direct market cover. This direct market cover is supplied by Bill Sienkiewicz, who also supplied some of the covers throughout this particular era of ROM and did some of the inking. So in here, you're going to find the final issues of ROM, written by Bill Mantlo, and of course that Incredible Hulk issue is also written by Bill Mantlo. And these were drawn by Sal Buscema, our pal Sal, up until about issue 60, and then we got a new artist and rotating artists from time to time. But the big artist that came on board after Sal left the book was Steve Ditko. But we also have the work in here of William Johnson and Mark Bright and Pete Craig Russell and Bill Sienkiewicz, like I mentioned, Steve Loha, Brett Breeding, Joe Sinnott, and John Byrne. So this is it. This is where ROM wraps up. So what's going to happen to our Space Knight? Is he going to go back to Galador? Is he going to have a happy ending? What about Brandy? Well, this is the way that you get to find out what happens to ROM. So absolute pleasure to get to announce the final volume of ROM. That's a long time coming. So don't forget to pre-order as soon as pre-orders are available. In the comments, let me know what you think of the content and which cover you are going to pick up. And that's it, everybody. That is all of ROM finally coming out complete. And, of course, including the Incredible Hulk 2, issue 296 for the very first time. Smash that like button on the way out. Stay healthy and safe out there. Much love.